Couldn't help it, could I? Just couldn't help it, really. Don't know why, just felt the need to play my old friend Ben Sound at the start there. Anyway, yesterday I said I wasn't going to do music, so just shows how unreliable I am, because today I've got music on. Alright, I got feeling a bit of man flu as well, actually, but we don't worry about things like that. I wanted to show you something. You know, I've been moaning about these people showing you these superb strategies. Well, this indicator I've got on here, it's supposed to be really good, blah 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 blah. 85, 95% win rate, all the usual crap. But actually, I still don't think it is. But what I have learned is something really interesting about it, and I've scalped some money with this tonight. I was scalping on a demo. I did these on here. This one was the first one, and that was the second one. This was a little. I was just testing the lot size for it. You see, I've got 50 lots there, 10 lots there. It's kind of like futures sizing. So I was testing that on there, and actually it worked really well on in both cases. So let me show you what I did, and then you can try it for yourself. First of all, you want to know what we've got to do, don't you, on the indicator on here, right? So I'm going to tell you which indicator it is, etc., etc. So it's not that one. It's not that one. I like to have this on anyway, the odd VWAP, because it just tells me, it gives me an idea we're going down or whatever. But this is the one. I always have the pivots on. It's my thing is VWAP and pivots. I think everybody knows that now, don't they? Let's have a bit more music. It could be a bit more, couldn't it? Oh, it's gone missing. Oh, I know why. Actually, oh no, it's there. Turn the wrong knob on the mixer. How about that? Bit of music. Right, okay. Sorry about this stumbling. I do feel a little bit out of sorts. So let me just show you what this indicator is called. Momentum based zigzag. So if you pop into your indicators and you go, I've got this in my thing, so hang on. I couldn't reach the microphone and type. So momentum based zigzag. So this is the one you want. It's got including QQE, non-repainting. It doesn't repaint, I'll give you that. It doesn't repaint. But what they didn't show you in the other videos is that it actually doesn't paint at all until it's formed. So this line didn't appear until it got the top. Sorry, I'm just leaving that there so you can see which one it is. Okay, so it's by Peter O. Momentum based zigzag. All right, you've got that now. So what happened was when I was watching this today as I got home from work, and let me turn that down. It seems like it might be a bit loud. I see what you see in the background anyway. So when I got home from work, I was watching it and I was thinking, well, hang on. And if I look at this now, you can see this line has formed, but there's nothing. I mean, it's too late to trade now anyway. But there's nothing, no line at the moment, you see. So what I did was, I thought, well, I don't want to pay any attention to them. So you go in here, and these are the settings you're going to want. First thing is, if you go into the style, pick your own colours and thicknesses. I've just left them, to be honest. But these labels, I just think they get in the way. It's up to you. You can leave them on. I didn't like them. So I thought, well, I'll knock them off. Colour zigzag, lines to show force direction. So you'll see some non-coloured ones here because they're not really... It's just a pullback, isn't it, you see? In fact, this is a great way. I'm going to show you what. Let me go back to the strategy in a minute. So just get these settings in yours. So 12, 26. I don't think you even have to change that. You don't change that, but you do change this RSI 1 and smoothing. So take note of those. Pause it, whatever you need to do, and get it in yours. And I think you can do this with one indicator. If you look at that, it's quite a simple looking chart. 1 minute chart. Now, what I did earlier was I was waiting for it to do something, and I thought, it came up here, and I thought, that's odd. He's like, where was it? I'm just trying to think now. I'm trying to think where I was. I've noticed, what I noticed was, these lines, they tend to be trade better. If you, rather than try and trade the line, because it's not even there, trade the break, a bit like Patrick Whelan's trend breaks. And here's a good example. I mean, it's no good doing it at the wrong time. I mean, this is lunchtime, nothing happens. So this here is where I started trading, I think. So it went up there, and it was on. It was actually on the on this one. It was a lot clearer, as you can see. So I thought, right, okay. There's a couple of things happened here. See if I can get my. That's the open there. That's the daily low, today's low. My VWAP's pointing down, and there's a pivot in this area. So what's happened is, if you look at this now, it's major drop since the open. It's took a pullback, but it's taken out. If you think of this here, I wonder if I could. Oh, I can't do it. I don't do the drawings thing, do I? I really should, because it's going to make it easy for you. So basically, this area here is what you call liquidity. So like, there's money here because it got stops here and stops here from the people who are trying to continue short. So if it needs a bit of liquidity, it'll go out. But as a general rule, I mean, ICT talks about this. Not that it's necessarily right, but you kind of sweep into these equal highs, and it is quite common. It does it. It's not. It's not like a. There's no hard and fast rules. I've been saying this a million times. So the price has swept this double high in the area. It's a 1 minute chart. Remember, we're not going to be in here for long. This line has formed, and it's broken out of. If you look, it's a trend anyway, a little trend line anyway. So it's swept a bit of liquidity. There is a little mini trend happening on the 1 minute, but this line has formed all the way up, and this line stops forming about here, and there's a little tiny pullback. Look, if you can see that. Let's have a look. See if we can make it more visible. So this little tiny pullback, this is where you need to be looking at. Now, Patrick Whelan does this. Just a little tiny pullback. And the minute that breaks, and if you look here, there's rejection. What do you know? It's also on this pivot, you see, which is a support area. So it's S1, R1, I don't know which way around they're working. Yeah, S1's below, isn't it? So it's broke it. It's already broke it once. It's gone back up, got a bit of money. It's come back down. It's like, it's going to break it again. It's already broke the low of the day. If it hasn't gone and sucked it all the way back up, it's probably coming down again. So you've got multiple chances to get in on this here, but this is the one I was interested in. And I thought, oh, crikey. So when this happened on the MT4, that was that one I took. Leo, look, let's see if we can see it. So 6069 was the price. 6069. So there you go. I've come out here as it's broken this trend. I've gone in here with a stop loss just up there, and I've come out. I think it was about 3 to 1 or 2.5 to 1, something like that. And I just held it until it came down, and I'm pretty sure it was about here. It wasn't much. It wasn't much. If you look at it, it wasn't much of a trade. I don't know how to show you the executions, to be honest, quickly. So we'll leave that. So the takeaway is this: don't try and guess what this is doing. Wait for it to do it, and then sell the break. Remember, this is a scalping strategy. You're not going to be hanging about in this for long. Just play with it. Go and get it on a demo. Obviously, I was switching to MT4 to trade because it was demo, but I did take just a little tiny trade on the live to get this account back. It's over 1,000 now. Yesterday it was 960 something, was it 980 something? I can't remember. But I thought, I'll just have a little play on that one. So I had a little play on it, and just rounded this account up. Now you see what I mean about I've got a red line that's formed. You could sell the break again. You could buy that if you wanted to, but with that there, you wouldn't want to be going very much higher than that, would you? No. But then if it breaks again, see this grey line that's broken, that's your trend line, it's your pullback. Sell it again. Sell it again. You can get in or out of these, or you can just hold, or you can move your stop down there, then down there, then down there, and then down there. Do you know what I mean? There's so much you can do with this. All I would say is you should have fun with this. You should have lots of fun with it. But you'll see what I mean now about this. It's not going to do anything now, the market, isn't it? It doesn't do anything at this time. But had that been there, you could have bought it and lost it if you'd have put your stop tight. You've got to let it breathe. Got another chance here, look. And well, now forget that. This is what you're looking at. Wait for the lines to break. You need a good move like this. It's too late there, really. This is it, really, after this. So just, like, see some nice moves there. Okay, it's only a scalp. You've got to remember to get out. Get to break even as quick as you can. But look at this nice move from the open. This is my strategy all over. Look at that. This is me. This is me to a T. Look at this. Where is it now? Where's it gone? Where's my VWAP gone? There it is. Oh, it's up. I'm on the wrong day, no? That's why. Duh. Right. So this is lovely. Opens up, spikes up to the VWAP, comes down, goes back up, touches the VWAP. This is called a hanging man. Couldn't make it. And if you look at this on the 1 minute chart, you'll see, maybe even the 3 minute. Let's have a look. Where is it gone? Rejection there. So that was your risk there, and you would have sold that. Had you been here, I was at work, so it didn't happen for me. But you could do this on all sorts of time frames, couldn't you? So this zigzag thing that we've got on, you could just use it as an additional tool, I guess. Just try it on 4 hour maybe. Who knows? Let's have a look. Oh God, there's too many on there. It's going back too many days, that is, isn't it? But there you go. Oh, I forgot to say that when I was selling it earlier, I had noticed it had broken a 4 hour. And it's amazing how strong the 4 hour is. If you look at that, it had sold. And given that it's been going up forever, it's been going up and up forever. Look at it. It's got to pull back at some point, hasn't it? Not really carried on from there. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, listen, I just hope you can have some fun with that. Maybe make some money out of it. I don't know. If you do, don't forget to share it with me. Not the money, just the strategy, really. Because it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Share it. Tell me about it on the chat below, or whatever. Like I said, I was going to live stream that today, but I couldn't. I was in and out of the house while I was trading, so I couldn't do it. But I am going to try and do a bit when I can. And I didn't even record it, which is a shame, really. I'll try and record some tomorrow, some actual trades happening, because then I'll be able to talk you through what I'm thinking, which might help. Might help me lose some money, because I've got this thing about talking, trading and recording it. I always feel like I'm going to do something wrong. That under pressure mode thing, really. Anyway, it's been fantastic. It's been absolutely amazing, guys. Right, Ben Sang can take us out. See you later. Oh, just on the old 8-bar break there. Still a great tune, this is, isn't it? So I've been using it for ages. It's a great tune. I can't think of anything better. Any recommendations? Stick them in the comments. I'll try it as long as it's royalty free, because I don't want to pay for it. Naturally. Alright. See you later, mate. See you, everybody. The pleasure has been all yours.